Now let's talk about another country struggling with repression. This one, however, might just escape its oppressors. We're talking about Thailand. It goes to polls on Sunday, and its leader, former General turned Prime Minister Prayut Chan-O-Cha, might be on his way out. Chan-O-Cha led a coup in 2014, and he's been in charge since. Reports say his rule has been unpopular. But that's no guarantee of his ouster on Sunday. Because Prayut Chan-O-Cha has two important allies, Thailand's military and the monarchy. The military in particular has been accused of having rigged the election in his favour. You see, Thailand has election rules that make it extremely difficult to form a civilian government. And even if by some stroke of luck, civilian rule does return, there's always the risk of another coup. Here's a report. Voting has begun in Thailand. The election is on Sunday. These are early voters lining up to have their say as their country sits on the cusp of change.
I want the new generation to be running the country. I want to try something new.
Something new may not be music to the ears of this man, Prayut Chan-O-Cha, General turned Prime Minister. He's been in power since 2014, fighting for another term and trying to project a friendlier face. But this is not how most people see him. Chan-O-Cha is known to rule with strict military discipline. He was the chief of the Royal Thai Army before he seized power in a coup. That was in May 2014. He ousted Prime Minister Yingluck Shinawatra. She's the sister of Thaksin Shinawatra. Thaksin too was a Prime Minister, and he too was removed in a coup back in 2006. Yes, coups are quite common in Thailand. So Chan-O-Cha rode the anti-government sentiment to take power in 2014. 5 years later, an election was held and he won. But this election will be tougher. Opinion polls say Chan-O-Cha's party is headed for a crushing defeat. But of course, military leaders rarely give up power easily. And it's no different in Thailand. In 2017, they changed election laws to suit the military. The new law says the Prime Minister doesn't have to be a member of Parliament. So even if Chan-O-Cha loses from his seat, he could still return to power. In fact, the Prime Minister doesn't even have to be a member of the winning party or coalition. So in theory, 20 different parties can say they'll make Chan-O-Cha the Prime Minister if they win, and that's allowed. But that's not even the most insidious part. To become Prime Minister, you need a majority in both houses of Parliament. They have a total of 750 seats. Out of these, 250 are appointed by the military. So it's nearly impossible to win without their support. And yet, Chan-O-Cha may lose. His opponents are polling far ahead of him. His key challenger is a member of the Shinawatra clan, the daughter of former Prime Minister Thaksin Shinawatra, the one who was removed from office in 2006. And she's ahead by a huge margin. But even if she wins, the road ahead won't be easy for her. Her family has been at the receiving end of multiple coups.
I'm not the one who invented the coup d'etat or anything, but actually, I have a very high hope that it's not going to happen again. And I believe that it's going to be harder, a lot harder, that the coup will happen again.
Quite optimistic. For the sake of democracy, let's hope she's right.